Hey everyone, Cynthia Ray here. Happy Saturday morning. Hope you're all doing well. So I just wanted to share with you something I was thinking about this morning. So I woke up in bed this morning and was thinking and remembering about when I was in private practice in California, I don't know, for the past 20 years or so. I remember women coming into my practice and sitting in the chair to get my consultation, and most of them would come in, women specifically over 40, most of them would come in and tell me that they've tried all the things to lose weight. They've tried Weight Watchers, they've tried Jenny Craig, they've tried the diet that their best friend was doing, and they've pretty much gone through it all. They've tried exercising, they've tried restricting, they've done all the things. But they came to me because they were looking for a professional person who was trained, me as a registered dietitian, in the area of health and wellness and weight loss, to help them find or get the answers to lose weight. So one of the first things that I would tell them is not to do the diet that your good friend did or your best friend did to lose weight, because even though it might have worked for her, it won't necessarily work for you. And that's the case because it's supposed to be a one-size-fits-all program, right? But one type of eating style doesn't fit for every single person because everybody's in a different season of life. We all, as humans and women, are very similar, but we all have a diet history that might be different. So maybe your friend had not been dieting very much, and at this point, maybe this is her second diet program she's done, or maybe even the first, and she's finding that she's losing weight really quickly. However, maybe for you, you are the type of person who has been dieting a lot in the past and has tried a lot of different things, and you're just kind of waiting for that one magical thing that you could do to help you lose weight. And so you jump on whatever she's doing, but because you've had dieted so much in the past, that your body will be much more resistant to losing weight by trying any kind of restrictive eating plan again. So just know that when you are selecting a plan or a dietary plan or exercise or whatever, wellness plan to lose weight, that it doesn't work the same for every single person because we all have different life experiences, and depend on what season of life we are in will depend on the results that you're going to get. I do know now, unfortunately, that calorie restriction for weight loss does not work, bottom line, right? I know, I get it. I've done it before, and I've seen other women do it in my private practice and just in life, friends and everything. And it does work initially. I'm not saying that. Yes, it does work initially, and so does every other diet program out there. But a couple things happen. Number one, when you turn 40 or over 40, our bodies change, right? Obviously, there's lots of changes that happen in all seasons of our life, from pregnancy to development and puberty and then aging and things like that. Life changes. But what you want to, I guess I'm going back to calories. So with calorie restriction, right? So it works short term, it doesn't work long term. As you age, it gets a little bit harder. Our bodies become more resistant, especially if you've been dieting a lot in the past, right? So what I found, unfortunately, like I said, calorie restriction doesn't work long term because it really is impossible to keep up with for the rest of your life, right? And what happens too is that when we restrict calories, let's say you are going down to a 1,500 or even starting with 1,500 calorie diet, and you start restricting calories, and all of a sudden you're losing all this weight, you're doing really well, but then all of a sudden you hit a plateau and weight loss is no longer happening. So what do? You take more calories out and you go down from 1,500 to 1,200, thinking, which logically would make sense, right? To take energy out so you can lose some body weight or body fat. And you may or may not. It may come off really slowly, or you may still be stuck in a plateau. And what's happening biologically, physiologically speaking, metabolically speaking, is that your basal metabolic rate is also lowering. Your metabolism is also decreasing for survival. Our bodies are wired for survival in order to match the amount of calories that you're actually getting in. So for whatever reason, your body is thinking, okay, there's not enough calories available anymore on the land, so I'm just going to slow down so that I can survive this. So ultimately, it becomes harder to lose weight the more calories we restrict because we're kind of fighting our body's natural tendency. However, I do have to say that I have figured out how to help women over 40, or just in general, but mostly over 40 who are really struggling to lose body fat long term. And basically all we need to do is follow the formula of the way God created our bodies, the way God created our bodies to function metabolically in its healthiest way. And not just that, not just gain weight loss in this process or body fat loss, but also longevity, to reverse and reduce the speed at which we age, reverse the aging process, to alter and help the health of your gut. So a lot of times women, as we age too, we also struggle with gut health issues, and then also blood sugar management, whether it's pre-diabetes or hypoglycemia, or even thyroid conditions or blood pressure, or of course hormone imbalances that feel like they're the reason why we're stuck at this particular body weight. It's very often not the case that those things are an issue. It's our diet and our dietary habits and the stress we put on our bodies that keep us stuck at a particular body weight and make it difficult. So, because I've done it all, I've taught a lot of women in this area in private practice and with myself and in groups, and I myself have been a restrictive eater over the years, and I'm a perfectionist. I'm a self-proclaimed perfectionist. I'm finally learning this about myself. And I like to challenge the norm. I don't like to go along with what everybody says about what's the norm. Especially when women would come into my office and tell me, oh, it's just normal, after 40, after 30, you gain 5 to 10 pounds every decade. And when I got to that point in my life, I started realizing, maybe they're right. I started noticing a little extra layer of body fat on me. I started noticing that I wasn't moving as easily. And I just thought, maybe it's just the way it is, and maybe I just need to get some cellulite cream and fix it so I can feel better, or just feel like as lean as I used to be. But I was still doing my regular workouts. Nothing really changed in my 30s, still doing my regular workouts, still eating clean and healthy, but it wasn't working anymore. So I decided to dive into some research and figure out how this is done. If we know calorie restriction doesn't work anymore, then what do we do? Because that's all we've got. So I took some time, I prayed about it, I thought about it, and I asked the Lord to show me. And he brought to the forefront of my mind how he created our bodies and how we can tap into our body fat stores for energy. And it seems so countercultural and even so the norm for today, when people are doing this all the time with their diet and doing different things, but truly is living a fasting lifestyle. So if you've heard that term intermittent fasting, that's thrown around a lot these days. Ketogenic diet's thrown around a lot. A ketogenic diet was actually developed for children who are dealing with epilepsy to help regulate their brain health. So it's not a particular diet per se. It's instead of fighting our bodies, it's learning how to utilize them and optimize them so that we can tap into body fat stores for energy and not have to store them on our bodies. So just learning how to do things differently. So if you're interested in learning, if you're tired of counting calories, if you've been doing it and it's not working anymore and you're feeling stuck, let me help you. I'm here. I've been through it. I did it myself. I figured it out. I'm just as lean at 47 as I was when I was 27. So let me help you figure this out. My course is called The Ageless Body Blueprint. How to feel fit and how to be fit, fabulous, and fierce over 40. We have about 30 women in my group right now. It's a newer group. We're going into our second round of this course, and it's amazing the results that women are seeing, above and beyond than I thought was actually going to be happening. We were just looking for body fat loss, but we're seeing gut health being restored. We're seeing skin health being restored. We're seeing energy increasing, hair, skin, and nails getting strengthened. Just by changing things up and working with your body instead of against it. So if you'd like to join, I'd be so happy to have you. If this seems interesting to you, reach out to me, send me a private message and let me know. We can set up a time to chat, because what I really want to know is if this particular course is a good fit for you. As a dietitian, I really see the importance of making sure that this particular program would be a good fit for your body and your metabolism, because I want to make sure that you get the results that you're looking for. And also, if you feel like if it's a good fit for you, if it's a style of thing that you want in your life, I want to make sure that it works. So reach out to me if this sounds interesting. If you're looking to break through weight loss plateaus, if you're looking to break through conventional norms of body weight increase as we age and not accept that, because you don't have to, I'm here for you. And I'm excited to share this amazing discovery with you in my group and just in my course and in my life. So let me know if you're interested. Just go ahead and reach out to me via private message, or even you can comment below more details. Just comment more details below and I'll reach out to you. And we'll set up a time to chat and see if it's a good fit for you. All right, so round 2 for this course is now open. And there's some discounts for early bird registration, also discounts for being a part of round 2. Because it's still new and I want to help more women. And if you know somebody who you feel this could be an amazing opportunity for, let them know, right? Sharing is caring, and it would be a disservice if you didn't share this with them. So I hope you all are well. Have a fantastic weekend, and I'll talk to you soon.